Video evidence. I wonder if I can get that camera here now. There it is there. Better over this side. I can't see there. This is better here. See, there's the camera. Right there, that little blurb. So you can see this is 162.1 voyeurism. Why? If I stand back from there, now you can see it, pretty clearly, the camera right there. And that camera's pointing right into our room here. So if I walk around in my underwear, there, and there's our house right here. So that camera, you can see the reflection right back here, points right into our house. And I was in the bathroom at the time, and they have operations going on here. So 162.1 will commit voyeurism, or should I say has committed voyeurism. I want the modification now of the peace bond that I'm going to put on this Elizabeth woman here, who's a native Indian involved in criminal conspiracy 465. So going to court August 1st. Also got Brian Bailey down at the laundromat in Cobeconk. He is serving faulty documents to me, and that's obtaining and executing valuable securities by fraud, Constable Bailey, and your little buddy there, Stanley. You guys are coming to court, and you're obstructing justice under 139 of the Criminal Code. Got a lawsuit against you douchebags right now against the O.P.P. That's why you're playing these games. That's why you have these operatives up here. It's because of exposing illegal sewage systems, and we can see that the water in town and the beaches are closed. Can't swim in them. It's because of all this corruption going around. So now I'm accusing the O.P.P. of municipal corruption under the Criminal Code of Canada and hoax terrorism by classifying me a terrorist and coming up here and harassing me and my family to get me to do a crime, which I refuse to do. I got you now for hoax terrorism. That's also found in the Criminal Code. Since you cops used explosives and bombs on this house and stuck machine guns in our faces up here, you've actually committed an act of terrorism under Part 2 of the Criminal Code. That's right. And just because you're cops, you can't come up here and do these things to good Canadian citizens, and I'm also an oath keeper and a loyalist. So, I haven't broken the laws because I respect my queen, and she says I can't break the laws. But she also says I can use the laws on you stinking cops. And you can ask James Forcillo, streetcar boy. He's in jail right now. Alright, so this is voyeurism, what's going on here. Cops are watching us 24 hours a day, and what they're trying to do is get us to leave. We're not leaving Norland. We're not leaving Whitby. We're going to run you guys into the courtroom. That's how it's going to work. People in this community are going to see this video. Alright? So you cops have broken pretty much every bloody law in the world here. Oh yeah, and what you're trying to do by running us out, it's also a criminal offense called extortion. Extortion can be about money or it can be about property. And since you guys are buying up all the properties around here, well boy, does that show something. And we can't get the police reports on our missing cats. Never thought we'd call you as soon as our cats got scooped up from inside the house here. And now how we prove that you cops are involved? You simply won't give us a police report on a cat. And then we go to freedom of information, we're denied because the Attorney General of Canada has now put the stop to it. That means the Attorney General of Canada is personally involved in this matter. And now I'm accusing the Attorney General of Canada of treason against the Queen, treason against the Canadian people, and also you've done terrorism. You're not going to do terrorism, you've actually done terrorism by getting these police forces to do these criminal acts. And that's a violation of the Police Services Act. And you can see why that some of us in this country want to go back to the Constitution of Canada as the ultimate law of the land. And C-36 and S-7 and Bill C-51 are not anti-terrorist laws. They're anti-Canadian laws so that Canadian citizens can be basically assaulted by both elements of battery and tort, all to cover up crime in our community, starting with municipal corruption. Now you know why I'm doing these videos. Oh, did you know I'm not asking for any money for this, folks? I just do this because I care about my country and I care about my community. That's my motive. And I gotta live here, so I guess that's my special interest. I gotta live here. Alright. So there you go. I'm Steve Katsikaris, the Norland Cobeconk Community Watchdog. I'm just putting this up on the internet here. I got a court date on August 1st. Oh yeah, they can't even tell me what time to come to court, so I gotta figure out what time to come to court. August 1st, most likely at 9:30 a.m. at the Lindsay Courthouse. Be there and watch the Norland Colbeconk watchdog demonstrate the Queen's laws, and I'll bring some documentation, it's called disclosure, and prove that the O.P.P. and members in the friggin' courthouse in Oshawa, Lindsay, Toronto, Newmarket, and Belleville, all involved in 465 criminal conspiracy under the Criminal Code of Canada, and they're also in violation of the Court of Justice Act, Section 81, failing to do their duty and failing to follow their oath. Well, I'm so proud to say I haven't broken my duty and my oath to my Queen, Queen Elizabeth II. So, to the O.P.P., fuck you, and see you all in court. Take care, everybody. So long.